Hey, welcome back to Thoughts from the Road. My name is BJ Marshall. I'm the Executive Director of Highway Connections. And today we're going to continue our walk through the book of Matthew. We're starting off beginning of chapter 11. Let's dive into it. When Jesus had finished giving instruction to his 12 disciples, he departed from there to teach and preach in their cities. Now when John, while in prison, heard of the works of Christ, he sent word by his disciples and said to him, "Are you the expected one, or shall we look for someone else?" Jesus answered and said to them, "Go and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive sight, and the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear, the dead are raised up, and the poor have the gospel preached to them. And blessed is he who does not take offense at me." I love this passage. I love this idea of people coming from John and saying, "Are you the one that we're looking for? Or are we supposed to be looking for somebody else?" And Jesus lays out the proof of who he is, the proof from the Old Testament of what the Messiah would do. The lame walk, the deaf hear, the blind receive their sight. I especially love the part at the end where the good news, the gospel, is preached to the poor. And this is who we should see Jesus as, is this Messiah that has come. But this question of, are you the one that we're looking for? Or do we need to look for somebody else? Really rings true to me from when I was driving truck. There were so many times you'd get to a place for delivery, for pickup, and you'd walk into the guardhouse and they'd be like, "Okay, so what's your number?" And you give them a number, and they're like, "No, that's not the right number." Well, you give them another, and you start going, "Well, which is the right number? I've got 6 of them," and sometimes none of those were even the right one. And it was like, is this the number, or should I look for another? Comes to mind. But that wondering, that questioning of what is not the right thing. And so often in our Christian life, I feel like we're always running to what might seem popular in the moment, what might seem shiny in the moment, and we forget to come back to the truth. We forget to come back to the Bible and say, what does God say is truth? Am I looking for happiness? Am I looking for contentment? Am I looking for fulfillment in everything else except for the Bible? Am I like those times where I go into the guard check and I'd have 6 numbers, but none of them were correct? And I'd end up having to call the dispatcher. I end up calling my boss and saying, "Hey, I don't have the right number. Can you get me the right number?" And there were times where it was like, "Oh yeah, here it is," and it was quick and easy. And then there were other times where I was like, "Well, let's see what we can do to find that," and it would take time. And that's really the same way it is with the Bible. Sometimes it's really quick and easy to find the answer that we're looking for. Other times it takes some study. It takes some diligence on our part. But we still need to come and ask that question: are you the one that we are looking for? Or should we look for another? Because anytime that we are looking for happiness, contentment, fulfillment outside of Christ, we really should be looking for a different person. We really should be looking for a different place, and that place is Jesus. That place is here in the Bible. Because without this, it's all worthless. So, until next time, keep your eyes on the road. Have a safe journey. Thank you for participating by watching our Thoughts from the Road. If this has encouraged you, I'd love for you to go check us out on the web at our website. Would love for you to get involved with our ministry. We're always looking for people to help us distribute Bibles, and we're always looking for people that want to sow in and partner with us financially to see more videos like these and others be produced and gotten out to the trucking community. Your help can make the difference in the life of a trucker, whether that's through a Bible or through a video or through some of our audio stuff that we have online. So please head over to our website, check us out, like, share, subscribe our videos here. All of those things help advance our presence on the internet so that we can make an impact for the kingdom of God. So until next time, have a safe journey. Keep your eyes on the road.